Bleh. What's this going? What? Let me get Discord going real quick. That is good. Discord pinged, right? Yeah. Okay. It was a good trip. Alright, I also want to make sure my microphone is fine. So I noticed this after the stream yesterday. I noticed that the volume slider on my headphones was turned down. So I kind of want to make sure that all the audio is balanced properly. I think I'm also going to turn down game music because this is like 40. Okay. This should be good, hopefully. Hopefully the VOD doesn't end up being really quiet, because I noticed that when I was going to timestamp Sunday's Terraria stream, everything was quiet. It's because I had the audio on my headphones turned way down for some reason. Don't know how that happened. It was really... It's going good. Day's going good, Trip. Hide and seek. I love hide and seek. I also like hide and seek. Hence why I wanted to do this. And I gotta remember all my bearings and stuff. Where's... I do 4? Man, that must be crazy. Okay. I do have effortless, right? Yeah. And I need to like refresh myself with what all I have, because I haven't played this mod, much less Minecraft, in months. I have to remember what I do and don't have. Okay. Oh, you know what? Well, I am thinking about it. Let's just turn off the music and go turn on Spotify. Get my good music in here. I also love it when Spotify takes forever to load. Yeah, this one. Okay. All right. I got some actually good music for right now. Okay. I need to think. What is my idea for this? Or the plan? I'm gonna sign this out because I can. This. Okay. So the idea is build a hide and seek map. We build the map. What? Build a map. Build a lobby. Using the same mod pack from your Management Wanted Let's Play. I don't actually think I have that mod pack anymore, so this is a brand new one. Because I could actually check right now because Forge is still open. It's not that one. No, because the original one it was like 70 something mods. I don't have that one. Yeah, so that one is gone. It still is up on CurseForge, I think. I just don't have it anymore. So if I wanted to continue that, I have to go through Forge to get it. And this one too, for this mod pack or for this map, I also kind of wanted to use like just Management Wanted and then my building stuff. So it's just Management Wanted and my building stuff as opposed to like all of my other quality of life mods and things. Build map, build lobby. This is actually the other part of this map that I want to do. After the map is done, I want to try and make a like a configuration mod with MC Creator because I can probably do it, and basically have this mod run the game or like run the hide and seek game if that makes sense instead of me having to learn commands. um to no go back to run the game. It's basically these three. It's basically these three things: build the map, build the lobby, make a mod to run the game, and then actually um, make sure everything works without exploding. Okay, now we are done with that. So this is the list of 4 things that I need to do / get done. This kind of means I need to build a map, and I have absolutely no idea what I want to do. Because I can kind of see what I do have for this. I'm probably gonna build this up in the sky, by the way. Just kind of want to point that out. Okay, so there's this diner. This FNaF 1. It's Fredbear's. Do I want to... I don't know if I want to use these at all. I'm gonna put this over here. And this is FNaF 2. And then you are Jeff's, right. Okay, this is maybe sort of pointless. I'm not gonna end up using any of this. uh, just... Right. Okay, well, this is just gonna be there for the rest of the time, I guess. I'm not even gonna worry about that. Need effortless. Hello? Because I don't have that infinite reach stuff. Or wait, can I change? No. Okay. Oh, wait, protect tile entities. Wait. Ow. All right, I might have already crashed. I forgot about that. I don't think this is recovering. All right, how long did that take? That was 8.5 minutes. Oh, wait. No. Did it just not work? No, it did work. It just... Oh, yeah, holy lag. Oh. So 10,000 is very clearly the limit. Uh, shoot. It didn't crash the first time, so I'm going to assume it's not going to crash here. I just need it to not crash. It's still going. You can see the fan moving in the corner. It's still loading. Albeit very slowly. Where are we at? 0 FPS. That doesn't surprise me. Oh. Oh. Okay, there we go. And then just fix that. Okay, cool. Let me just get rid of all of these now, since I do not need them. And this is gonna be a bad idea. Oh. Oh. Yeah, so for some reason the game trying to calculate more than 10,000. But it's so I don't think it's a computer issue. I think it's more of a mod issue. Because my computer can handle like what was that, like 9,000 perfectly fine. It's like the second it goes to 10 is where it says no. Oh yeah, now I gotta try and get this thing out. Go this way. Go to like here. It's gotta do this thing in chunks. So I guess this is also giving me time to kind of think of how I want to go about this. I don't really know. I still don't really know what I want to do. Like, I guess I kind of just want to do a bunch of different themes. Hey, don't look straight down while doing that. Cool. Cool. Oh yeah, it just does not like it when you do 10,000. It just doesn't like it. Means we're gonna do the Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, see, it just overflows. So it's definitely a mod issue, I think. FNaF 2 movie as the map. I, no, it's gonna take forever. I don't even have solid reference. Where'd my signs go? Oh, they're there. Okay. I do this a couple times. Just there we go. Make sure everything is cleared. Okay. I guess I can just like throw wool down until I wool until I eventually get like a shape that I want, and then I can just kind of outline it. It'll just be like, okay, cool. Just go like, should do this in the air, right? So I have space below me to build if I need to. Just do like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I guess this is gonna kind of look like a Dead by Daylight map after this. It's just gonna be this very weirdly shaped square. I do kind of want this to be kind of big. I guess I will try to make it look sort of decent. Kind of pull this out. How do we feel about this? How do we feel about this? I think this could work. How does it Mario's or Five Nights at Wario's? I haven't played Five Nights at Wario's. I also kind of want this to be like thematic still. I want this to still be Five Nights at Freddy's at the end of the day. Not concrete. Lime wool. Alright, now I gotta try tracing this out. I gotta try tracing this thing out, and then I gotta fill it back in. So this is just gonna be my map border, I think. If I make this the edge of the map, and then I fill this in, I can kind of just do terraforming and stuff afterwards. Actually, I probably won't even do much terraforming. The music is kind of loud. I can turn it down. It did decide to Spotify did decide to pick like the loudest Murder Drones track. Not that one. Where is options? Shoot. Ah, there it is. Spotify. Down to 8. Is that good? Almost done? Here, I'm almost done. Alright. Now that that is done, now I get rid of basically all of the wool. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this is the shape. And then I'm just gonna take grass. I'll take grass. Why not? Take this, and I'll just kind of like loosely fill in the area. Okay, now I also cannot see where the ground is. Where's blue wool? Let me just make the floor blue. So I can more or less. Well, at the limit. This is also just really so I can see where I'm, or like what is and isn't floor. Or what is the area I'm trying to build on, and what is the ground beneath it. Well, okay. I got this side, I think. Yeah. Okay. I also don't really know how far out I want to build all of this. It's like I may as well just kind of go out like as far as I need to. I think the idea that I have vaguely for this, or for the map edge, is to kind of go a bit farther out than I would need to, and just put trees. Oh, okay. I didn't even go over 10,000 there. Oh. It's just like this, basically, just go kind of way out. Okay. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. There. Okay. So, let me think. Okay. I'm gonna mark everything. Actually, how do I want to mark everything? Okay, so I'll make light blue, and this is really just for me for later, so I know where. Actually, wait a minute. Or that one? Nope. There. Okay, so I will make this space the survivor, or like the hider spawn, and then somewhere back here. Actually, no. We make this. We make both the spawns like right in the middle or something. So I do. Are there wolves? Give me orange. So let's. I got a decent spot. I'm gonna make this spot a building. So this will be a building right here. I will make that a building. I'll put like another small little building here, another small little building here. Man, this feels tiny. I guess I could do it underground too. I could do underground stuff. Tiny building there, and then I'll do like a long building right here, like that. So I have these buildings, and then underground I'll have a section. Uh, this whole space is probably going to be fenced in. I kind of like that idea. And I think what I'll actually do is switch this around. So this is perfectly flat. Is this? Yeah, that's an odd center. Okay. So this, the green is going to be the border. It's going to be the map border. Outside of it is probably just going to be trees. This will be a path, like probably like a truck path or something. Let me just build the wall. Screw it. Actually, does Management Wanted have anything wall-esque or fence-esque? That's trusses, but that's no. It's not really worth it. So I'll just do these. I just put a wall around the entire area like this. Oh. I think I wall this off, and then I'll just put like the little bits that stick up, sort of, if that makes sense. Just kind of on each corner. Okay, and then this is gonna be a gate. That, and scoot all this over. And that. Was a 3x gate? Nah. like this. The wall, the gate. Mm. Okay, I like that. And then on these corners, do what? Power up? No, that's 5. I'll do 5 up. Or no, I'll do 3 and then this. Oh, why did that only go? Okay. Mm, no. Yeah, that's better. Right, I have it on the hollow wall setting. That's why I wasn't working. Graveyard shift at Freddy's? Not exactly. I'm trying to think of like those like what is it? Some places have like high metal fences, or it's like chain link. How actually I could just look this up. How do other people do chain link fences? Oh, they actually use chains. Or another mod, which I don't want to add another mod on. Factory? That was an idea that I had. I did have an idea for something like that early on. Or early on with the survival series. I think that was like one of my first ideas for the what ended up being the warehouse. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's basically just gonna be walled in like this. Actually, hang on. What if maybe that's why this looks like a graveyard, is because this goes all the way to the floor. Ever do the create stage idea? I don't know if I could do it here. I might be able to. Like, have that as, like, a... Because I do want to do an underground bit, because honestly, this feels really small. Like, if I have an underground section, that I might be able to do something like that. Or recreate that. And have it be kind of like an alternate way to get underground, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna try... Um... Do I have better lights? And let's see, this is the problem. These lights do not go underneath. Okay, now do I want to use these lights? Hang on, wasn't there something I did use to like top my fences with that was a light from this mod? I thought I did something like that before. Maybe not, because there's nothing in here that is a light. Never mind. Hey, Pineapple. The debug stick for the lights? Yeah, but even if I get the debug stick... oh wait. The debug stick will only cycle between the directions, and this one only has these 4 directions. So... Because if it had the ability to point up or down, when I placed it, it would have done that. Kind of sucks because I feel like this would be one of like the best lights to have to be able to place like this or hang upside down. It'd be so perfect. It just means I don't know. I'm gonna come back to that because the only other option I really have is to use those big ceiling lights. I don't know if I want to do that. I'll find something else though. I'll come up with something because I think lighting this up would also be a pretty good idea. So I don't know why I'm choosing to do the fence that way. Why did it shift over? Usually create mod because they have similar looking lights. Did I? It's been ages. Oh, I just remember too. I would have to use create for that stage. I guess I will have to add create in at some point. Am I making a prison? No, I'm not making a prison, Pineapple. Okay, so hang on. Clearly this fence is not what I need. Because that is now the second time that thought has appeared. So clearly this fence is not it. Okay, clearly this is not it. Yes, I could. I guess now the question is, do I want to add in create for the stage? Because I will do it if I need to. I will put in create to do the stage, and that'll also give me like a little bit of extra, I guess map functionality. If that makes sense. Maybe try some other fun little things. And I kind of want to actually, because if I only have create for the stage, it's like I may as well just get rid of the stage and not have create. That's one less mod. Good hide and seek map would be the FNaF 4 house, but that's kind of small, and there's not really good. The only good floor plan somebody's come up with for that I've seen is the Frickbears 3 map, or the version of it in Frickbears 3, which is one of the salvage locations. And it was all right. Like my own floor plan, that is not something any of you are going to want to stick around for. I guess like hang on. I wish I had faster flying, by the way. Or you could like fly up quicker. So what do I want to change? If I want to put in the FNaF 4 house, because like that's one of the things I want to do with this. I want to have some elements from each game kind of be here. I guess I'm gonna get some crisps. All right. Okay. I guess I can extend this space out and just kind of like square this off. Problem is now that I have all the grass here, I'm gonna have to like cut this away weirdly. So if let me just get rid of this whole chunk, and I'll kind of redo it my way. Go like, yeah. I'll pull this farther back, so this kind of sticks out this way. that, and then that I can get rid of. Let's put that back. Okay, does this look better? Oh yeah, see that looks better. So I do that. I might ever do a management wanted SMP. Well, that's a good question. That was one of the ideas. If you remember Lamp Profit, one of my ideas, if we ever did a second season of that, was to add Management Wanted and then focus on that. But at the mod's current point or current state, not to say that it's bad. Um, like I want the new update out before I feel like I come back to playing survival for it in general because I've done mostly everything that I wanted to with it. There's nothing new to kind of go over or try out. I square this off. Hold on. Okay, this will now be. This is tiny. Hang on, let me. Do this. This will be the pizza build, like the pizza building place, and then over here, I'll stick the basically what is going to be like my version of the FNaF 4 house. I'll do 14 by 14, and I'll make this a garage. Actually, I'm gonna go back to 8 by 11. Yeah, and then this will just be like a garage. So garage, main house. I'll probably do 2 stories, but we'll see how my building goes. These 2, I don't really know what I want those to be anymore, so I'm just gonna get rid of these. Reach that. Parry the Fazbear. I almost said Flasbear. Okay, so do this. This is still gate. Actually, I guess if I make this, if this is now the pizza building, we'll have like the spawn area be like right here in the middle. It's because it's here. So this will be the middle. Okay, now what do I want to do? Plata Bear. Oh no. Okay, let's just do Fazbears. Hello. Okay. And then I'm going to. I guess I'll just lift blocks straight off of this. Just kind of figure it out as I go. And then. Nah. So I'll just make this the build palette. Kevin McLeod. Oh yeah, I can put Kevin on. Where actually I think the only thing I have of his is wait no, Kevin McLeod. Wait a minute. It's risking. You say I should know Kevin McLeod because I listen to some of his stuff, I'm pretty sure. But what is it that I listen to? Maybe I don't. Oh. The first thing. Yeah, here, I'll put this in the playlist. And hope that's not copyrighted. Ha ha ha. There you go. Yeah, you're welcome. Kind of always want to add more music to this, to the stream playlist if possible. Okay. Lore or no. Roblox in 2017. You have heard his stuff. Okay. Well, I've heard this. I know. From what I don't remember. But if it probably was Roblox. if that's what the general consensus is. Oh no, that's what this is. This is one of the this is one of like the meme songs that everybody was using back in the good old days of YouTube. Back in my day, which is technically accurate. Wait, this is the middle. I'm gonna flatten this. I'm gonna cut it to like right here. Actually, no. That. I'll just make this look kind of like, what was it? The end of the pit, or like GIFs, sort of. Like, nah. You know what? I don't hate this. Normal elevator. I never played normal elevator. I never played either elevator game. Yeah. Actually, no. I might have played the what was it, like the survive the horror elevator, whatever that one was. I think I played that one, but I never played normal elevator. I haven't played a classic Roblox game in years. It's been a long time. Oh, there we go. I guess me building this also means I'm gonna build the pizzeria building first. So that just means what I'm doing. Give me the hot dog. How did it? Or where did I put that? that where did I put my Freddy Fazbear's? There it is. I want to remake the normal elevator at Roblox right now is kind of a pit. Hasn't it always been a pit? In my opinion, like in my opinion, it feels like it's always been a pit. That might just be me, but no. That. Hmm. It might just be me then. Okay. 2015, 2018 were the golden age of Roblox. I think that was also like the golden age of YouTube, because there weren't so many like issues with the platform. Honestly, I think in my opinion, I think most social media was better back then. That one. Or that. Yeah. Okay, it's not horrible. It's bearable. I can bear this. No pun intended. Actually, let's do this. I'm gonna make a time machine. Once time machines become a thing, everybody's just gonna go back to 2018. This is where I'm going. Right. Where's the big red door? There it is. The big red door. Okay. And this is going to be a very linear-ish building. A time machine, you say? Mm-hmm. If I... Hang on, what is this? Facade bricks? Are there slabs? Yeah! And there's stairs. Okay, cool. No. Be like that. No. Yeah. And then if only I had different colored wall lights, I could like decorate this and make it look prettier. But I can't. Okay, we're gonna do moderate stage and put this here. I'm gonna build this kind of like how I would build a FNaF 1, more or less. Or like take inspiration from it. So it'll be like stage with risers. You make so many Minecraft mods. Everything. Actually, what is hang on, what is Dead by Daylight FNaF look like? This would be a great time for me to load up Freddy Fazbear's on the Dead by Daylight. Or on Dead by Daylight, but I don't think I have it installed still. Sucks. We're gonna die of death, be made in the golden age. This is oh no, this is the that's not the wiki. This is the wiki. Or no, this is the FNaF wiki. It's not the right wiki. Where's the Dead by Daylight wiki? There we go. And of course there's no map. Withered Isle. There it is. Do we have gallery pictures? Nope. Give me a FNaF map. Give me a picture. Let me see what this looks like. Okay, yeah. So it's stay. Okay, no. I like this better. Hang on. I'm gonna do this. I want to do this type of stage. So I'm gonna have the stage be built like this, but then here in the back, it's gonna be I do what 3 in. And there's this. Or no, I'll go 1 more in. And then this will be backstage. So I should do 4 in. So it's like this. So no matter where so like unless you stand way off to the side, you can't really see behind the curtain. If that makes sense. I'll add like 1 more row. Do 1 more row, and then I'll split the room like this. And this will be my security office. I actually... Wait a minute. I want to make this floor and wall stuff different. May onions and raw fish infest your shoes. What happened? Wait a minute. One pizza era in the middle of the map, but I see where you're putting your apple. That would be cool. Why did you phrase it like that? Okay, that's where that started. How do I want to do the interior? I guess I could just do the FNaF interior. Screw it. Or... No, I'm just gonna do the FNaF interior. That. Okay. Actually. The animatronics are 3 blocks tall, right? I'm not crazy. There's like the statues. Uh, uh okay. Like this. You're crazy, but that's besides the point. May a mortal may Wait, may a immortal fish be stuck to your forehead? What is going on? Okay, I'm gonna raise this floor up. A window? How big are these? Alright, well, that fits right there. And then the door will fit right there. Actually, I'm gonna move the door over. Yeah. Door can go right there. Perfect. So now we have a room like this. So this is gonna be like backstage plus the office. I have this room here. I'll turn this into the kitchen if that's possible. Actually, wait, I can actually put down the bottom trim. So it actually blends with this nicer. Can I bring this to the door? I'm gonna... Yeah, no, I'm gonna have this offset by 1. It's like that. That will be bathroom. This will be my tiny little kitchen. Tiny kitchen. MySpace gift card. What is going on in chat? Don't want a door. Do I need to put a door here? Nah, I can just have it be... Actually, how big are the stalls now that I think about it? It literally only fit 1. Or no, unless I go this way. Give it 2. Yeah, there we go. And this will be the bathroom. This will be the kitchen. I also, I would put a sink in, but we don't have sinks in this mod. There's no sink in the bathroom. No sink for you. Tables like this. What's this? 2 and 2. Okay, and then this will give me literally just enough space to put the chairs. And then still have just enough space to walk between everything. That looks right. Okay. You know, this is something I want to see. If I get the statue and then the wrench, are there multiple versions of these? Okay. No? Okay. That kinda sucks. Alright, hang on. How does the DVD map do the rest of the curtains? Okay, so it's just like a big old truss in front. I'm just gonna take the Dead by Daylight map. Screw it. It's a solid map. I may as well use it. I do that. Okay. Okay. Actually, no, this should stay clear like that. Yeah, that's not horrible. To do that, I mean, how do they do the ceiling? Let's see this. It's just one block there at the top, and then they put the shingles over it. Okay. That seems doable. And I'll take this facade wall slab. I'll just mimic this. We'll be able to play the map when I'm finished, yeah. The idea that I have, I guess, yeah, in case anybody else is wondering, the idea that I have for the map is when I finish it, or I make the map, when I get it finished, I'll upload the map by itself to my Patreon. I'll put it up there. And then once I finish the hide and seek mod that I want to make for this, and then get the whole game system set up, theoretically, I should be able to just upload that to CurseForge, and it should all work. So I'll have to. That's going to be like a trial and error sort of thing, but theoretically, that should work. And then that's my idea. So it's like if you guys want to play the map early, Patreon, you can just play the map by itself, and then when I finish the mod, I'll have the should have the mod up on CurseForge when it's done. Oh wait, how do they? Ah. I do this. Screw it. I don't remember why I'm placing this manually. I have a mod to do that for me. Okay. So we'll do this Kappa shingles. No. That looks better. You have effortless building? Yeah, I got effortless building. I wouldn't be placing all of this by hand, but I still kind of am because like most of the stuff that I am doing is very simple and I don't need to put effortless building. But like this, it's expediting the process. Okay, I think what I did. Okay, I don't know what I did actually. Um, but I think I did. I pressed left and right click at the same time, and that crashed. But the error message I got makes me think that it's um that for some reason it was like another distance thing. Well, that took just under an hour for the first crash. Let's go. Big wins. All right, well, maybe use Axiom. Axiom is fabric. Last time I checked, it's fabric only. And Management Wanted does not have a fabric version. No. And I would use Axiom if I actually knew how to use it. If I knew how to use Axiom, I would use it. But there's a reason why I'm combining effortless with world edit, even though I haven't used world edit yet. There's a reason I did that. That's because I know how to use both, and I don't know how to use Axiom. And it's also just because Axiom does not have a Forge version, and Management Wanted does not have a Fabric version. It's a very simple reasoning. If you actually knew... Okay, let's not start with puns. I cap all that. Do I want to... I don't know if I want to go around the building with the same shingles pattern that I do have. I did this. You know what? I don't hate that. No. You're like never gonna see this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Well, that's interesting. The placement orientation still changes based off of like where I am. It's cool. That that's handy. I like that. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll just do this on the corners. Yep. Okay, this one. There. Can we work, Kevin, please? Yeah, give me a second. I think I can just tell Spotify to turn on the... Okay, that was weird. To play, like, just Kevin McLeod. I think I'll add some more in after the stream, into the stream playlist. Maybe that's something I could do in the Discord server one of these days, is have, like a poll. But I guess if I get around to a bot or something, I can have a bot in the Discord server that, like, takes recommendations for songs, and then every like week I can just have it cycle between like randomly pick a few that it has and then have people vote on it, and like the top 3 or something will get put into the playlist. And I can just add that way. All in favor of executing David Bazuki. Who is that? Okay, I think this is good. I need my lights though. I'm gonna have to add like a secondary switch, or like put in a light switch and then just not have it link up to anything, and then have all these lights link up to something completely different. He's the owner of Roblox? Oh, I did not know that. 3, is that 2 in? Here, 1, 2. Does I get stuck on a chair and break everything but the thing I wanted to break? I think this works. Actually, I guess if nobody is going to be up here, I can always just put in solar panels. I'm using an alternate avatar just because it covers my face. I stopped playing Roblox. I would stop playing Roblox, but I have friends that still play. And, like, not to say that they've dragged me into it, but there are still a few games on it that I do enjoy. One of which, like, hashtag sneak peek for future video, because I do want to try this at some point. I want to get back into editing. This is one of the things I want to try at some point. I want to get back to, like, regularly, more or less, making YouTube videos. So it's probably not going to be a stream. However, I do want to play Fight by Night for a video, and then have that uploaded at some point. I also got everything lit up. Time for daylight sensors. Right. Actually, wait a minute. This is I have night vision. Because I'm gonna want this to be in the dark anyways. It's like I may as well do it this way. Alright, cool, that one's right. You're about to play it? Okay, well let me know how it goes. I'm gonna say I've heard from Leo, one of the friends that has more or less been on all of my Roblox streams and videos. He has gone and played it already. I still have yet to. But I have heard that it's basically like it's like Forsaken, but it's a lot easier to understand. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I still need to play it. I'll probably play it like after stream, just kind of get a grasp for it. Like I've seen funny clips and things of people messing about with it. So maybe it won't be that bad. Okay, I'm also gonna put in the desk and stuff really quick while I'm thinking about it. Forsaken makes me so mad. I just can't play like games like that for prolonged periods of time. That's what I've learned. Is it wire bin? What's the shoot? What's the little trash can called? Mesh can, that's what it is. I just remember off the top of my head. There we go. With owners that are bad people. I don't think they're that Forsaken is that bad. Chair. Not that way. That way. We'll put in the fan, put in the Lisp laptop. I want to put in I'm not gonna put in door controls. I don't need to. I think this is solid. I'll come back and put like posters and stuff up afterwards. You know, the old owner was a creep. I didn't know they even switched owners. Plus, I haven't played Forsaken for that long either to really know most of that. I don't know why I scrolled all the way to the bottom. I need the tables and stuff. Backstage table. Backstage shelf. Okay, what other random stuff would fit? Cardboard boxes. Cardboard boxes are perfect. Speaking from experience, when in doubt, cardboard box. Do that. I want to do two? I'll do it like this. I'll do 3 high. Wait, can I see that from here? Oh, you can like barely see that. Okay, that's fine. That's all I care about. Is like, can you barely? Actually, no. I'll get rid of that. Cardboard box. Cardboard box. Cardboard box. Cardboard box. Not a hole in the wall. Put lockers in. Oh, I can put the corkboard. Do lockers, corkboard. Put pipes. Actually, no, that's the ceiling thing. I'll do that after. Or like a tiny decor thing. I'll do that after. That I need the desk. Could I have the vending machine? I'll keep the extra instruments and things back here. It feels like it would fit. Put those lockers there. Or no. I can put corkboard right there. Lockers here. Trash can right there. Not there. I do guitar, cupcake. microphone. Notice that you talk to someone without getting fired because they don't care. Die of Death used to be the best. I'll probably come back to Roblox to play the new update coming out. Eh. See, it kind of sucks too, where that whole game is kind of gone. If you can call it a game, kind of sucks. It did used to be good. Can I even hang? I just thought about this. Can I even hang decorations normally? I guess if I have them like overlap like this, it's fine. Then like that. I don't know. Where's the? I like the trees more because they hide stuff a bit better. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Holy app. Sorry. Now you're good. Oh wait. Can I put? Purity puppet. Oh, cool. And then you just hide away at night. Cool. Alrighty. Actually, can I do security puppet statue? Puppet statue. No, you're off-centered. Oh, yeah, and then I can't put you in the box. Kind of sucks. Okay, and it's kitchen. Let's, let's decorate this really, really tiny kitchen. To get this. I need better tables. I think that's the problem that I'm running into here is I don't have good looking tables. I just do white striped. That doesn't look horrible. I can line that back wall, that there. Phone, small container. We'll do 2 lockers. Actually, burn that. This here. Yeah. Okay. Realize that I clearly do not know how to make a hide and seek map because this is very like open still. Probably gonna be a lot of like off-camera work after the stream or something. I feel like probably what this is gonna end up coming to. Hat, party hat. There. That looks slightly better. Okay, posters. What's the make this the break room where they just preheat pizza in the microwave? I'm gonna take these guys. Oh, wait a minute. Nah. Oh, wait, actually, even better idea. What's the banner? You. Yeah. You have a better one? I like that one. I like that one more. I can do this as the entryway. You know what? This is not bad. And I actually just remembered, I'll do this one. Birthday banner. Put this one here. Change angles. Oh, yeah. I'll just do this. Look at that! That's pretty cool. Okay, and then I'll get, booth seats. I'll line the wall like this. Yeah! Okay, hang on. We're cooking. Star Street. I don't like those. Hanging stars. Do I only have one option? I guess I do. Yeah! Make the layout of the buildings and do the inside. But then off camera do the hiding places. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a horrible idea. Get the entertaining stuff done. How low can I go? Definitely not that low. Actually, wait a minute. Why am I doing it? Hang on, I just remembered I have power of the randomizer bag. Right. This thing is weird. Then I just go through and I get rid of all the one. Okay, maybe this is a little bit too much. Okay, hang on. Let's try like that. Okay, this does not look horrible. It's kind of weird that it also puts these up in like patches almost. Probably means to just go through and bring this myself anyways. Or just kind of do it accidentally. I also need to kind of get rid of all the ones that are hanging on the lights. I also kind of happen to break tables too. This is still way too many. Let's try that. Okay, this looks a bit better. Then screw it, I'm just gonna get the axe. / replace red wool there. And then all these ones that are hanging on lights, I can just kind of get rid of myself. Okay, that's not much better because they're still like all really clumped up. I just kind of like randomly snip a few. That looks better. That looks better. I'm gonna roll with that. These posters I do want to have back. think here's what I'll do. Let's go 1 poster, 2 poster, 3 poster, 4 poster. Or, wait a minute. We're gonna cook. Hang on. There we go. I do that. I do those 4, like that on one wall. And then on this wall, I do kids' drawings. I think that would look good enough. 1, 2, do like these, and then a couple of 3s. Also try to get them to not Z-fight if possible. Okay. And I wanted to put arcade cabinets over here on this wall, but that I doubt is going to happen. I don't have space, or on the wall to my left. So instead, I don't have anything else better to do. Kind of sucks. Huh. But I'll see you, Trip. I could do paper pals. I think I'll just do paper pals. I can do nah. Or no. And that. Yeah, there we go. That livens up the wall a bit. There's a wrench, because these I can also... Yeah, just gonna swap colors. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Bathroom's gonna stay the way it is. That's gonna stay the way it is. This room... probably as good as it's gonna get. Okay. Outdoors. Back out here after ages. Actually, where's my Freddy Fazbear? My sign. You. The fan-made sign that everybody liked using. Or likes using. There. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. See, this looks good. Yeah. So, I do this. That is, for the most part, done. Or I'm going to consider this done. I make that. Okay. I guess I could just do, like, dirt. I could just have, like, a dirt lot, more or less. Or what other stuff? What else do I have that I could, like, plausibly pass on for dirt? There's that. There's the packed mud. I don't want to necessarily use just dirt. Yeah, let me do this. Let me do wool. I'll get carpet, and then afterwards I'll put carpet on the wool. Randomizer back. This was for... Okay. Actually, I'm going to go around the edge of the building. I'm going to line the building with the stone. Smooth stone. Mirror. I want to do this. Do 18. And I cut this. Yeah, it's alright. Okay. Honestly, yeah, I don't like how the brown wool looks. So I'm just gonna take that out. And I'll just make sure less gets used. Yeah, there we go. I gotta go around and put all the wool on top of this now. Nice thing is I can kind of actually see where I do and don't have wool or a carpet placed. And then I can kind of just scan over it. Okay. It's not great. I might get rid of the brown wool. I'm not too happy with how that looks. Okay. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the randomizer bag. I'm going to get oak. And then on the line... Oh, there we go. Kind of over it like this. I'll do this outline. And then this is going to be how I break up the ground. This is grass. This is grass. You are grass. You are grass. Uh, uh. Okay. And then I kind of just get rid of the rest of this. Get rid of this little, I guess, cheat sheet, ruler, what have you. Okay. It's not great, but it's not horrible. So I'm fine with it. I'm gonna let it slide. Okay, and then what ground was this? It was you, and you. From here, I make this center 6 across? No, 7. Do that, and I'll make it end. No, I did that wrong. Do that. This will be my dirt path. I'll bring all the way up here. That was a lot. Oh, it's because I didn't do that, right? Why did you not save? Question mark. There we go. And kind of just like this, I will fill this sort of space back in, more or less. Actually, let me get this one and go back over with my tracer. Oh, there it goes. And this is probably where that's probably where the thing is gonna end. I won't worry much about it looking pretty, more or less. I could also just have this like go into a tunnel or something if I really wanted to. Actually, that might be a better idea. I just have this space be like in a alley for some reason. I don't have to do trees, I just have to do terraforming mostly. Put up there. Yep. Yep. Now that is done, and I have a sort of convincible dirt path. Sort of convincible. I just need to fill this back in now. Okay. This is a sort of convincible dirt path slash dirt lot. It's mostly convincible. Okay. Okay. What do I want to get started on next? I guess I can try the house. Do I have any FNaF 4 stuff? Oh, I literally just have that in paintings. Okay. Or no, they do have walls. They're just not called the like the FNaF 4 house. Yeah, these things. Home walls. Okay, so I need this, the bottom wall, these top walls, the bedroom bottom wall, bedroom top wall. These doors, man, there's a lot of there's a lot of random stuff for this. Actually, is there a better... Are looms too bright? Try this. Because I wouldn't mind having the house on a raised platform. Just because I feel like that's what a lot of other people end up typically doing. Actually, no. So this will not be. The garage will be at ground level. The garage will be at ground level. I'll have a porch sort of stick out right here. Actually, I can't have the loom be the porch. You're going to stand on top of this. Hmm. Do I have a home door? Bedroom door. Okay. I'm gonna put it right here. Mm. Okay. Wait. Why did I think the big doors were a two by or a single center? A single block center? Why did I think that? They're not. So I didn't need to do that. They're a one block center. Okay. Is there a different sort of trim that I can use for the door frames? Yeah, that works. So do this. This is doorway. This is house. I'm gonna do stone for the floor. Yeah. I don't have. Right, I don't have the stuff I would normally make a garage door out of, which is a mild problem. Is but a mild issue, hopefully. Do I have anything different that I could use for a garage door that I think of? Oh, I have quartz pillars. That's what I normally use. Or use in vanilla. Yeah. I guess I could do this. I could have it opened like this. Have a slab on it, so you have to like. I guess you could also crouch under. You can't climb. Hang on. Okay, no, you can't. I guess you could crouch under, but it's kind of like slide. I won't shoot a slide to crawl under. Or no. I just do that. There, and now you're forced to. Well, no, screw it. This looks cleaner. I like this. I like that more. Oh, shoot, how do I want to do the garage? Hang on. How do people make this house? I can spell Minecraft correctly. Oh wow, nobody. That's interesting. Man, I'm tired. For some reason, when I thought of people making the FNaF 4 house, they would have made more of the exterior. And they also would have made it like a white exterior, because that's kind of always what I saw it as. Actually, where is KJ Whippy's? When in doubt, go find KJ Whippy. Yeah, and then of course none of these are gonna be what I'm looking for. Because he did it in his Management Wanted survival series. And it was not directly called that. The FNAF 4 house. He's doing it. Wait, he's building another one? Oh, he's building the Pizzaplex. That's cool. That's neat. Okay, where is. Dude, where is the thing? Oh, there it is. Oh, he just did. Oh, that's interesting. So it's a white trim with facade bricks. So it's like these. It's the dark facade wall with a white trim. That's interesting. Do I want to do a white trim? I guess I could. White trim doesn't look horrible. Oh yeah, but see now the problem is I'm building this on a raised foundation. What if I did birch? Doesn't look nearly as bad. And it kind of gets rid of that harsh white trim that you would kind of expect from this. Kind of sucks, but it's whatever. I can't go back. And do I want to use... No. It's not this facade wall. It's the lighter facade wall. Right? Oh, wow. That just looks... It just looks a lot brighter. So for some reason, and I think it's because of night vision, when it's midnight and I have night vision, it looks more skin tone. But then here in the day, it looks closer, and this is still also not exactly what it is. What did he use? Wait a minute. Oh, that is that the dark facade wall? I'm crazy. Hang on. Dark facade bricks. It is. It is the dark facade wall. Nar. Oh. Okay, fine. And I don't have like a wider pillar. Can I do how does pure birchwood look? No. Just no. That's what I've got to say to that. Just no. I guess I will use the quartz pillar. Oh no. I guess here's the thing. I don't know if I like that entirely or not. I guess we could find out. Hello? There we go. Yeah, I guess that's not horrible. Hello? Oh, there it goes. This is the wrong side. It was the left door. Yeah, there we go. Why? Oh, right. It's because I... a hole through my back wall. Alright, so welcome back, Pineapple. My chat, it was not scrolling either for some reason. Great. Oh, I should switch to OBS. OBS chat auto scrolls. There we go. Okay. I gotta think of how I want to do this. So I'll do... Eesh, this is tiny. This is really, really small. Okay. Let me do this. We'll do... Yeah, so this is gonna be the floor. Problem. I'll do a 6x6. That will be the kitchen. This will be a hallway. And then... that's the hallway. We'll have a floor lip. Or no. I make the hallway like this. Hallway is wood. And then it goes up here to this little landing. And then this staircase goes up here to the next floor. It goes up like that. Yeah. And then an interior wall. I need to do green for the bottom floor. Do bottom. Or no. Shoot. How do I want to do kitchen doorways? Meet that. Guess I can do it like this. I can do a 3 here. The 3 here. Or no, would I would leave this open, right? Yeah. I would leave that open. Okay, and then from here across. Shoot. Would I do 4? I would do 4 high, wouldn't I? Yeah. Okay, you're this, and then this is now the floor. Oh, welcome back, Trip. So that is the floor, which means that needs to be the ceiling? Or no, do I have carpet? Slabs. Did I see the trailer of the Backrooms movie? It came out today. I have not. Does it feel like it's getting too tall? This feels like it might be getting too tall. Okay, so if I do this, this is now floor. So I go like, I'll go like to here. Do that. And then I can make this the bedroom. All right. May 28th or 24th. It's either day? It's for May 24th. Yeah, I know May 24th. What is it? They're producing it, technically? Wait, how do you go to the bedroom? I'm gonna go to the bedroom. Screw it. Do this. Oh, where's the red? Oh, ah, that's fine. B closet? Oh, big closet and small closet. Bag small closet. Oh, it didn't get rid of the barriers. That's interesting. Here, I'll do this. So I'll put closet right here. And I'll wrap the bedroom wall all the way around. May 29th of 2026. How long have they been working on this, by the way? I feel like they've been working on this movie for what, a year or two? It's been a while, I think. Oh, you know what? I'm back for realsies. Okay, well, welcome back for realsies, pineapple. Do that. Yeah. Can just make this an accent wall. Screw it. I got ice cream. Nice. Kind of ice cream. I gotta try and make this into an accent wall somehow. Oh, and I gotta do the ceiling. Should do that first. Um, guess I would also raise what? Would I raise this part up? No. Will we get ice cream from you in my white? Nuh-uh. I didn't have a white van. Okay, back to trying to see how KJ Whippy built his house. So it's oh, that's interesting. He doesn't do like a ceiling trim all the way around all the way around the roof. Deep slate tiles. I do like the tiles for these tiles as shingles is a neat idea. Cool. Now I get to do this for the next 15-20 minutes. Yay! KJ Whippy? I don't know. We got some FNaF 4 ambience. We want. What do you mean ambience? That game has no ambience. Wait, if I. Hang on. If I look up FNaF 4 ambience and I actually get ambience. Oh my god, there is ambience. I didn't think there was ambience to what is basically a silent game. Hang on. There's like repeating ambience. There's FNAF 4 ambience, 1 hour. Oh my god. This isn't even the ambience. This is the main menu theme that it's playing. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'll let me figure out how to download this and I'll put it on the Spotify. Hang on. This is such a stupid idea that I'm doing. I should be working on the building right now, but I'm not doing the building. Because apparently, why did it not copy the... Let's copy the link. Copy. Paste. We're going maintenance. Oh, can I not download this? Oh, no, I can. I did it anyways. Okay, now I gotta wait 5 seconds. Okay. I now have the FNAF 4 ambience. Okay, how do I put this into my Spotify again? Local files. Oh, wow. This is literally every singular audio file that I have downloaded. For basically every single soundtrack. Uh... Can I search in this playlist? Hold up. Why do I have the entirety of episode 2 for Murder Drones downloaded somewhere? I don't know where, but I have it. Okay, local files. Do I like click and drag this? I kind of forgot how I'm supposed to add this to my Spotify. Edit, view, playback, help. No, how do I do this again? Kind of forgot. 1 hour of silence interrupted by the first 4 notes of Megalovania. I want to have actual like I want to have extra background audio. I can't work in silence. Oh, are we good? No, I think we're good. Hold up. Nope, we're good. Okay. OBS just shut down. Well, it didn't shut down. It just crashed or disconnected, whatever it was. That was weird. That has not happened to me before, so I'm now slightly worried. Normally, when it disconnects, my entire internet disconnects, and then I gotta wait like 20 minutes for everything to reset. Top music. Oh, I do just have a music folder. What? Those songs from downloads. See, it should be in my downloads folder. Hold up. Can I, like, refresh this playlist somehow? Where was that? At show songs, downloads, music library, 2. So I put in music library, put in downloads. No. Maybe it's the fact that it's only using, or that the file is an MP4. I don't need it to be an MP4. I'm just going to rename it to an MP3. And then it should just appear. Go to downloads, put it back. Maybe it's also the fact that it needs to try and scan my downloads folder for what is a... It's only 100 megabytes. Why do you not work? Spotify, why do you not work? Please tell me. Why no work? Alright, I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Oh no, okay, it's playing. Okay, well, I guess I don't need Spotify anymore. Because it's getting replaced by the Microsoft Media Player. With the FNaF 4 ambience. Play it on YouTube if need. Alright, well, I'm putting the warning up. I'll give it another few minutes. Because I also wanna say again, internet has not dipped. If the internet dipped, then the stream would have gone down completely. So far it's just an issue with OBS. So I'm gonna keep treating it like it's an issue with OBS. If if it happens again, like, I don't want to call stream because it's been only 2 hours. But if OBS is scuffed, like, I don't really have another option. So, alright. Oh, cool. And the bitrate just flopped. Oh, that's just 8K. Okay, this is fine. Variance is bricking OBS. Well, it wasn't. I've only just started playing it, so it wasn't the problem. That wasn't the problem before, I don't think. And it's also a connection issue with OBS. And since the ambience is running through my desktop, it shouldn't do anything. Be afraid of the bark if you know you know. I don't know. All right, let's try to continue and hope nothing breaks again. That's the first time that that's happened, by the way. That just OBS has lost connection. Oh. We'll see how it goes. Like, again, I would absolutely hate to have to end the stream early. I would not want to do that, personally. So many music. I know, that's what I was saying. I looked up the YouTube video and it's here, look. For ambience. It's hang on. Pause this. Kind of screwing with my audio settings and stuff. So this. Can I put a? Oh, no, I have window capture. This. Okay, so look, it's this one right here. It's this, and look, it's just the menu music. It says FNAF 4 ambience. There is no ambience. Like, even if I come to the soundtrack, there's all of it. There's this, but this is the menu music. Actually, no, this is the original version like I used for Help Wanted. There's that. There's this stuff, which none of this is ambience. There's this ambience, but this is 30 seconds. This is 6, this is 8, this is another 8. There's Dark Ambience 1, which is this. It's like these are all like 3-minute clips and like snippets and stuff. Like there isn't a point. Can I ping you in the Discord? Yeah, go ahead. You can also just put it in the Discord and just tell me what channel it's in. You don't have to ping me. But that's what I have. Okay, now I gotta fix all of my audio or all of my captures and stuff. Not for ambient. This is still the menu music. This is wait. No. That still sounds like the menu. I'll put it in, but that still sounds like the menu music. Oh wait. No, go back. I should download this MP3 so it actually exports properly. No. Fine. Export as an MP3, and then maybe we'll see if Spotify wants to be nice and recognize the 15-minute ambience. I'm back. Welcome back, Pineapple. Get an ad blocker? No. I honestly don't care enough about ads to get an ad blocker. There we go. The 15-minute ambience track. And I can also put this back onto Spotify. Which is... Where is my Spotify? Apparently... Does OBS not want to recognize Spotify? Question mark. There it is. Okay, just gotta give it a second. I'm back. Hi, back. I'm Dad. Hi, Dad. You're dead. That sounds like maybe like an ASDF skit. Okay, now we just have the FNaF 4. I'm gonna turn it up on Spotify. It's this is stupid. Okay, I'm going back to the video. Or not the video, back to what I was doing before I get massively sidetracked again. I'm gonna actually continue building and do what I hope everybody else is here for. My stream was muted. Really all you missed was FNAF 4 ambience. It's really all you missed. It's nothing else important. You know, thinking about this now, really stupid idea. I like to fall asleep to music at night. And there have been times like where originally I would listen to just like ambience. I would not be able to fall asleep to this. I would not. Okay, you know what? This does not look horrible. This is fine. I'm gonna suck it up. This looks fine. It's definitely not what I would want, but it's alright. Not horrible. It'd be worse. I also just realized and no longer like the fact that this house is not going the pillar is going to be one off. There's I hate that. I'm gonna suck it. Don't twist my words. Where did I even know where I'm like putting that part down. Okay, whatever. How do I delete a message? I can delete the message. Are we gonna delete the quoted one? Trying to add this trim back in. I swear I heard something. Y'all are gonna make me start going crazy from the FNaF 4 ambience. Okay. Wall. What I have to say about this? Oh, right. I forgot that the project is like that. Are we gonna delete the quoted one? Okay, I'm deleting the quoted one. Just... okay. You know, that was also something I wanted to do at one point, or one of the reasons why I wanted to have a custom bot in the Discord server. There is a stupid gimmick. I don't remember which one of us started it. But I have a Discord with myself and my friends, as everybody else probably does. And in this Discord, it is, like I said, it's me, a bunch of friends. Incomprehensible mumbling? What do you mean, incomprehensible mumbling? It's not that incomprehensible. Okay, where should I put this pillar? It's the next problem I'm trying to figure out, is where to put this. Or do I, okay, this pillar is going right here. No, but I have, like I said, I'm in a Discord server. It's myself, a bunch of friends. And one of us, like I said, I don't remember whose idea this was. Somebody started a quote book channel. And basically, when somebody says something that can be taken basically out of context by any means, it usually ends up in the quote book. So we have this string of quotes from like ages ago. Or actually it goes back. I think the farthest it goes back is like 2 years. And in this quote book, it's just some of the most ridiculous things you would think of to say. And some of it, mostly being my doing, was quoted quote unquote wrong. So it's basically just this, it's, how do I put this? It's technically right. It is the quote, but it's not the full quote. Like, I basically did what you did, Pineapple, and just kind of quoted the part that made what I said sound really wrong. But what I wanted to do was have a channel in the Discord server, and then have a bot that's set up like to that channel. I really loved it when I said message was deleted by a moderator. Fine, I'll put it back. Or no, I can't put it back. I can only show it so I can see what it was. It's just gonna... That is now forever lost to time. No, but what I wanted to do was I wanted to have a custom Discord bot in the Discord server and give this bot access to a quotes channel and then give it... How did that one make it past the bot? I'm gonna just... That happened earlier in the stream, and the keyword like prevention thing that I has on actually sniped that. For some reason it didn't this time, so it's weird. Whatever. What's that? As far as I can tell, because you would be very surprised to how many of those I've gotten in the last like 2 months. It's basically like a website where you can go on and then pay to have... I think it's basically just bots view your stream, which as far as I remember, is still a bannable offense on Twitch. Or it's a your channel can be terminated. That's what it is. You can basically just lose your channel straight up. So it's not necessarily something that I would want to get into. Nor do I plan on it. Stimky, yep. After it happened a lot in the first couple of streams. Like if you go back to the VODs on YouTube, you can probably see a lot of them popping up. But I think it was like a month or two ago, I set up the keyword bot, so it should have been basically just taking them and deleting the messages before they were sent. But for some reason that one didn't, which means I gotta probably go and double check the keyword bot and make sure it's working still. Okay, and how do I want to... This is gonna look super weird. It's like backlit. That's perfectly fine. This house might also look very scuffed. I also want to point that out before I turn around and do some big reveal. Actually, I also want to put windows on it. That's what I need to do. I need to put windows. No. Why does everything... How does this happen where every time I end up building something, it's always slightly misaligned from something else? That hurts to look at. Maybe this is why I stopped building. It's painful. Let's make it taller. That's not gonna help the fact that it's still not aligned. You're still, even if I go like way back here, you're still gonna be able to tell that it's misaligned. Like, if I raise it, all I'm gonna do is just make it less noticeable. It's still gonna, you can still notice that it's there. And like now that this is the other thing too. Now that I know that it's there, even if I changed it, I'm still gonna know it's there. Making it taller will not fix the problem that it exists. Okay. Yeah. Now I gotta fill the roof in somehow. Make this work. I'm gonna add... I'm gonna have to add windows to this. Make one slant roof, but one tall shell? Oh, like, do one where it's like, nah, and then do one where it's like, nah? Right? Is that what I'm getting? Do one where it slants up from like one direction, and then one where it's still like a pyramid. I guess I could do that with the bottom roof. Because I want the top to still be a point. I think pointy roofs like this look nice. Houses like this. Should actually also be doing this differently. Just how a kid draws a house. No, that's worse. We're going in the opposite direction of making a nice looking house. We're slowly getting farther away from that. Also, welcome back, Trip. Okay, that. The really bad wind where I live and my Wi-Fi just crashed. Yeah, that happens. Like I say, I also have, not all the time, but I do have some very bad wind at times out where I live. Okay, see, this doesn't look horrible. And you know what? I actually like slant roof idea, so I'm gonna do the slant roof idea. Oh, wait, now I have to try and... Okay, how do I want to do this? Solid blocks. Solid blocks. That's what I'm gonna do. Smooth quartz. And then tiles. Okay. Now, I'm gonna try and slant this roof. How well that's gonna go? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Actually, what's the distance of this? I can calculate the slant. 16. So 16, I do... If I do every 2 blocks, where's that gonna end up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm gonna do 4. What is that? 4 sets of 4. Whenever you're making the hide and seek mod, can we playtest for you? I don't know. Playtesting is kind of... I don't really playtest. I just kind of like debug. But I guess I could, yeah, if... Actually, like, how could I do that? Because I don't have the money to put into a server. And, like, I know I could just go borrow one of my friend's servers. But I also don't really want to do that because that's what we're running Lamp Profit off of. Actually, we haven't been playing Lamp Profit. Maybe I could use it. Maybe I could borrow it. Maybe I could just go borrow my friend's server for a little while. Wait a minute! I was doing this wrong. That roof is going to be half the height. Because I'm going to raise it... Or no. Oh yeah, no. See, I can do this sort of slant because it's only gonna go to like it's only gonna go to here. I can do the smoother slant. Yippee! I like that because this looks nicer. This looks more presentable. Oh, I gotta raise this by. This has got to be raised by half a block. The ambience is over! Never before have I been so happy to hear regular music. Replay it! Oh, fine. Let me listen to Just Add Water. I want to listen to this. Oh my goodness. I need to point this out. Out of the... I forgot when I switched the audio over to play, or Spotify, when I told it to play the ambience track, it was playing from the local files. So out of the 400 audio tracks that I have, it picked one of my FNaF songs. That's beautiful. Okay. I want to finish this. I put it in the queue. I want to finish Just Add Water. But it will play, the ambience will play next, or it'll play after this. Never have I been so happy to hear normal music. Okay, and I see, this is a clean slant. I like this. This is clean. Looks presentable. It's distinguished. It's clean. It's nice. And you know what? This will actually solve the problem of that not being centered. So I will actually solve a problem by more or less replacing it. This is also gonna be weird. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, cover that up somehow. Whatever. Let me go back in. Back in here. So I'm gonna put this trim in. Say this whole wall is gonna have to. This whole wall is gonna be 1 block shorter. It's back. It's not. Oh no. guess if maybe that's another thing too. If I add a music bot to the Discord server, am I gonna have to add this somehow? Oh yeah, this will also fix my garage problem. That possibly cutting into the garage. Handy. Yes. I. Oh yeah. I can just kind of do that. And look at that. And this. Look at it. Despite the hole that's kind of now in the center, this looks a lot nicer than the double pointy roofs. Variation is key, people. Variation is key. You know, I gotta also do this on this side. Wait. I did that wrong. Or wait. No, I did do that wrong. What would you do if you were in the FNaF 4 bedroom at 12 p.m.? I would go right back to sleep. I would go right back to sleep. I ain't trying anything. Safest place is to just go to sleep and forget about it. Tomorrow is a new day, am I right? I would rather just sleep through it. Plus, they're not like if we theoretically say that I went into that situation with all of like my current FNAF knowledge, I would still go to sleep because the FNAF 4 animatronics aren't real anyways. They're hallucinations. Or that more or less that whole sequence may as well also just be a dream too. So that's like, I'm just gonna go back to sleep. I don't care. Oh, there's a hole there. Beep. And what if the FNAF 4 robots are real? Well, real in what sense? Because technically in this situation they are real. They're just figments of one's imagination. Like they're real to your perception. Actually wait, that's what I wanted to do. Ugh, this is ugly. I need to finish the ceiling. It's ugly looking ceiling. I mean, they could kill you for real. I would still go back to sleep. I ain't trying that. I listen to music way too loudly. I would not be able to hear anything. My hearing is fine-tuned in the opposite direction of FNAF 4. You know what? That's not horrible. And then I think I will also just kind of accent wall this. Or I'll just pull this wall further in. And then I just won't have a window here. Because it's gonna be a double thick wall. But nobody's gonna notice! You'll never know that it's a double thick wall other than the fact that I told you it was. Really, I would die if my foot was off the bed and I felt sick. That probably would have, like, I'm very tall in real life, and both of my feet already hang off the bed. So, like, naturally, I just end up curling. So my feet are not dangling off the bed. Okay, you know what? We're gonna... Yeah, I like this better. Window. Office window. Actually, what does he do for his window? Oh, he just uses glass. Stained glass isn't a horrible idea. Do I want to do white? How does light gray look? Not horrible. We'll roll with it. And I'll make that a window. And then up here, make that a window. I could actually... Could I do one of those, like, really fancy, weird-looking windows? Oh, no, I can't, because the ceiling slants in the way. Never mind. But I can do that, and then I can put another window right here. Look at that. See, now that you can, like, actually see outdoors for most of these spots, the house doesn't... Oh, my... Theory, or design theory. Windows make the house look bigger from the inside. It still looks really kind of tiny from the... Oh, that's what I need to do. I should put a window here. I have good trapdoors. Dark oak. It's light gray? Yeah. No. Should I add one to the closet? I don't know if I should. How much would this break up? If I do this... Or no, if I just get rid of this wall entirely. So this back wall is now that. And then this becomes a window. Okay, that does help. I'm gonna have that be the window, and then... Can I add like a small one right there? I don't know. I wouldn't want to raise... Actually, no. I could do that. Because this is not important ceiling. So I can raise that up. And I could put a window... here. That's good. I could just put like I could put a fake window right here. An attic in the closet? I'm not gonna make an attic in the closet. I'll just make this... Can I make this look like an attic? Or... Say this thing. I don't want to like scrunch the closet down any more than it already is. But this wall is in my way. Would I see this from the ground, actually? Oh, yeah, you could. Pull back far enough. Yeah. And screw it. I'll just make this, like, a reversed bedroom floor. Do that? No. Or no, I can use the red walls, because I haven't used those yet. These red home walls. Cool. So it's literally just gonna look like another room is up there. Or, actually, no, here, I can do this. And put a... No, because I can't open it that way. I can't really open it that way. I'll just do this. I'll just put a giant door right here. Perfect. Perfect. That's totally normal. Add a Freddy looking through the window. Oh, you know, I'll do one better. I'll do RxQ, because RxQ will be harder to notice. Or actually, I could just do a nightmare. Right. Was it good? Or I can just do nightmare. Wait a minute. Statue nightmare. Or no. It's not Fredbear. Statue nightmare. And I'm also gonna grab pistons to try and shove him into a corner. Hand crank. I do that. I get this piston. Put him right here. There. Can you see that? Oh, you can! You know what? That is kind of cool. How does that look at night? Okay, it's very hard to see, but you can see it. Why is it really? It's really bright. Is that because the ceiling is like ambient lighting or something? Because this gets very dark. Oh yeah, no, it is because of ambient lighting. Interesting. I use brightness 30. Brightness does not go up that far. I have it at 50. Oh no, oh you mean 30%. Right. I don't see a difference. Okay, now I see a difference. That looks evil. Put it all the way to moody. Yeah, because it does look brighter like that. But that's it fits. He fits, and it breaks up the wall. Just what I wanted. Should play moody. Oh, like moody ambience. I don't know. Because that does look really cool. It's also a little funny that he isn't technically with the way that the door. Oh wait, the door is placed higher. That's what the problem is. That's why that looked odd. Okay, wait. I need my night vision back. Infinite one false. Nope. There we go. Now when I come outside, it looks like he's standing in a proper room. There we go. Okay. So we have this. I've got a. I'm gonna go do the bedroom. Screw it. We're gonna decor this. Oh yeah, the other door. Which one swings? Okay, not that one. That one. That way that the door swings outwards into the hall. Yeah. That way you can be like, me? And this sits here. That's kind of cool. You can still kind of like see through. Okay, the bed. Um, is this no standard bed blanket? Do I want to do like a bed trim? Do I need to do a bed trim? When I think about it, yeah, I probably should. No, bedroom looks worse. Okay, I'll just do. I'll run it with this because it doesn't look horrible. All right, the lamp. Actually, how do I want to do this? Get the lamp. Look at the plushes because the plush would be funny. Do all these guys. Actually, I'll just hide these guys throughout the house because that would also be kind of cool. Let's hide all 6 of these. And then the lamp. What do I want to? I do have regular tables actually. Perfect. Cool. We've got that lamp. Oh shh! I'm so glad that wasn't louder. Spider-Hick soundtrack is loud. Okay. FNaF Organ. Fine. I loop this. Yeah. Okay, it should just... Theoretically, it should play that on repeat. Okay. You know what? Because I also think it'd be really funny. Just gonna stuff all of the plushes in here. Because I think that is way funnier. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, there's the dressers. These drawers. Is that these toys? This fan. There's no posters. Put Fredbear on the bed. I can put Fredbear on the bed. Put Fredbear here. And then I'll move... I'll keep Nightmare there, actually. Or no, I'll move Foxy over. Put him there. Okay. Whoa. Entity disappearing. Okay. And then I can just put... I can do a short dresser. Or I could do a long one. No. We'll do a short dresser, and then we'll do a tall dresser. Like right there. Do those. The fan up there. Put the silly caterpillar. This makes you want to make my own FNaF format? You should! Put that there. Give me this table. I'll put that robot there, and I'll put the phone on the floor. This is cool. I like this. Okay. FNaF 4 house paintings. How do I do this? Oh, I gotta use the wrench. Ah. I'll do this, where I'll just have, like, these paintings kind of decking the walls. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, hang on. Put that here. Can I angle the toys? I don't think I can. Oh, no, I could. Shoot. I'll put you that way. You I can't. You I can. I don't have much freedom of rotation, but that is fine. I guess I'm gonna do that. I'll put the phone here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I like that. That looks better. Okay, painting. Painting. Like that, yep. Put this one here. Put that there. I'll raise those up. Oh, and there's like a easel version on a table. Yeah, let me do that. I'll just have this one sit right here on a little table. Oh, that clips through. That sucks. It's fine. You can just leave that there. Screw it. Table. Have that be kitchen table. And then there's no like regular chairs. I guess these the blend gear chairs are fine. Alright. What other FNAF 4 stuff is there? Is there much? Oh, the monitors. Oh, the TV. Right, the TV. Which, yeah, I will put way back here purposely. Oh, I didn't know it turned on. Oh, and it's shoot, I should know what this is. It's from Sister Location. What's the TV show called? Hang on, I need to know now. I know it. I should know what this is. The Immortal and the Restless. That's what it was. The vampire died with the baby. You basically just summed up the beginning of Hotel Transylvania. Okay, do I have better chairs? I don't have better chairs. So we're gonna make a scuffed armchair. Actually, I'll move it. I'll purposefully move this closer. Sit right. Yeah. I'll purposefully move the chair closer. That's funny to see. Okay. I don't really know what else I could put in here. There's probably gonna be more like detail work that I'll do after the fact, anyways. What the star clock you see? I don't think that one's there. I think there's only the. Oh, there's the grandfather clock. This will actually work. Okay, no, I'll swap this out. Oh yeah, see, look, this fits so much better right here. This is perfect placement. So I'll do that, and then I'll get the table and the wrench back, and I'll put this. Just put this here by the door. Why not? Or no, I can put it here. Put that there, and then could also put the phone by the door. Oh, you know what? Here, we'll put the phone by the door, and then we'll put this one right here. Yeah. See, there we go. Put it in all the way into the bedroom? No, why would I do that? There is not enough space up here. Like, if I put it anywhere up here, it's not gonna look right. And if I, okay, there's no space in there. There's no space up here on this landing to put it. And like, it helps break up the living room more, aside from this wall, which I need to do something with. Could I put... Hang on. Could I like crop this wall out? If I go to here, it's what, 3 in? Is that visible? See, I could do that and break this up a little bit. Unless I just do this. I just take this floor, or this ceiling, and I chop this up in the right way. I'm just gonna, yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna change the ceiling in here so it matches. It's always another solution to a problem. I just walked up the chair. That's why I was getting stuck. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, no. That's fine. I want that like that. Yeah. Do that. And then I make that the ceiling. Yeah, there we go. Hang on, we're cooking. Okay, now what do I put here? This hasn't fully solved my problem. I need something else to go, right? Oh, I could put a window here. Right. Because I actually have space for a window now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that actually look. I actually kind of like that. I really like that. Add Fredbear posters as that is the time zone. TV time period. I could do that. Oh, there's the diner poster. I'll do the diner posters. Because these look more passable for like paintings that you would have at home. I could do this. I could put. Oh yeah, see, I could put one over, and I can't. I can't back up far enough to see everything. Do one like that. This is not centered to the rest of the wall, but that's fine. It's bearable. Yeah, there are not enough FNaF 4 props. I really hope that when 1.0 for this comes out, that there are more props for all the games. Because there is definitely not enough FNAF 4 props. I made a FNAF 4 hide and seek map. Would I play it? I would, yeah. Oh, if it's functional, I would. I was sorry, I was trying to stretch. Oh wait, there's these vintage the vintage posters, which don't really look good here. Okay, never mind. Trying to think, what else could I do? I could just like put boxes in the house. Oh wait, where's the mesh can? Look, I'm gonna furnish this whole spot with just cardboard boxes and a table. I can off-center that and put another box right there. See, and look at that. And then you know what? I'm also just gonna go put these analog or the antique clocks elsewhere in the house. Actually, I'll just put one upstairs. Actually, I only really need the one there. That looks better, I think. Okay. Oh, the garage. I forgot. uh, that is the wrong way. There we go. So I have this open inwards to the rest of the house. I can just do stone steps and do this, and then just lead into the garage. Alright, now... Do I do wood shack? No, screw it. I'll just make it look like it's part of the rest of the house. Screw it. Do what? 4 up. Actually, I can still add this trim. I can keep the trim. Hang on. Do it that way. Okay, hold up. Cooking. Cooking. I'm gonna raise this up. Okay. Wait. That's a 5 tall garage door. I'm gonna do 4 tall. Okay, now I need to try and make this work somehow, some way. What do I start with? I started with the slabs. So then I do... Okay. I definitely need to break the rest of that up somehow. Wait. How did I do that over here? Was that? Oh, it went on. Oh. Make a table with the FNaF 4 clock on it? By the window works? Bring this up one. Yeah. Go to like here. Actually, I gotta make sure it also doesn't like flip this ceiling. Oh, oh, barely. No, but that fits. Fits so it works. I roll with it. Right. Eh. 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 Yeah, see now that's the problem. Is that it doesn't look right on the back. We're just not gonna pay attention to that. We don't have to. We don't have to think about that. Don't look at the back of the build. Just don't. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, and then I can make this ceiling. Right. Where's my quartz slab? It's in the back. Who will go there anyways? Yeah, exactly. I'll make this like the garage door that's kind of pulling up. And yeah, you know what? It's mostly just this is at least like how my house is. It's just a truss, more or less, and then right on top is the ceiling. So I can actually have the ceiling be exposed in here and get away with it. More or less, actually. Oh, yep, nope, we're good. Ta-da! Oh yeah, see, like that actually looks very nice. Okie dokie. I want to finish this up before I end stream. Do I have any big doors? Question mark. No, I do not. Purple car. Yeah. Yeah, screw it. I will do purple car. Wonder can I look this up? Oh my goodness, people do. The 5 laps at it's just the 5 laps at Freddy's car. Yeah, cool. Why not? I'll just build the Midnight Motorist version of it. I love the Google web page ads so much sometimes. Hang on. I want to see how this car looks at the end. Oh, this is huge. I did not want to do that. I don't think it's gonna fit in the garage. Um, That's what? That's 5 wide. So that's the basically one shy of the width of the garage. How wide is this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That will not fit in the garage. Actually, I could. Wait a minute. 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 Because of Peak Music by D.H. Husta. This is not the music video. Where is the music video? Oh, that's because he did not make that one. It's because it's shoot, what do they get renamed to? No, where's YouTube? Hold up. I can just mimic what everybody else is doing. Yeah, oh, Cubicle, that's what they got renamed to. I remember if they got changed after that. And then where is the like garage part of this? Okay, hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so make my own car. You have a lot more confidence in my building skills than I do. A lot more confidence. I know, but now I can just cheese this, or I can just mimic what they did here. So this table, shelves. I'll get the big shelf, workboard. See, because why go through the effort of making something original when somebody else has already done it better? I'm gonna use the black version of the corkboard because I like how that looks more. That. Backstage table. Where do I want this to go? But that is not right. There we go. I'm gonna do 2 tables actually. 2 tables, based like that, and then I just spam cardboard boxes because when in doubt, cardboard box. Or actually, no. Where's backstage shelves? I can just quote unquote install more shelves. Get rid of this one. What is that? Oh, that's like I could hear like talking ambience in the background of that now. I'm slowly like hearing more and more of the the ambience. Actually, just put it right there like that. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Cooking. Forgot I can't place it there like that. Okay. Put another thing of shelves right there. No. Where's the smaller one? I'll put the medium one in. There. Variety! Yay! Okay, and then I'll just get the, actually, let me just go back and look over here, because they're all, mostly all in this spot. Or no, I'll grab the Red Bear Spring Brownie ones. Raw it. Mm-hmm. It's a microphone. Actually, let me put these ones down first, and then I'll grab the other stuff. So the banjo and the microphone. And then right, I forgot those shelves aren't great. Cool. Actually, here's my debug stick. Debug. There we go. I want to face that backwards. I don't really care about that. Okay, well, those shelves will be... Actually, this doesn't look horrible, mostly empty. There's a cutout. I'll take these ones. There, kind of break up that back wall a bit. I'll face you out that way, and I'll face you out that way. Alright. I actually like this. This looks nice. Change that. There we go. Alright. You know, this is one of the first times that I've built like a proper house sort of structure in a very long while. This didn't turn out horrible. I don't hate it. I do really like this. I definitely still need to like go around and add some extra detailing because like this front wall is too bland, that front wall is too bland. This is fine. The back is that's the side is the but that turned out fine. This also here, let me go to spectator so I can see everything. I just see the Nightmare Fredbear right behind you. Right there. Add more green? What do you mean? Oh, like add more like vegetation and stuff. My leaves. I think I'll just do like oak leaves just for the main of the test. Actually, yeah, that doesn't look horrible. Do that. Like again, there's gonna be a lot of after the fact changes and stuff. It's like I'll definitely be coming back to this to work on stuff. Tweaking? Yeah, tweaking. Yeah, that actually helps quite a bit. Yeah, vegetation, or like, yeah, vegetation, spreading that around the map is probably going to be one of those after-the-fact additions. Also kind of just, like, curl this side of the house, more or less. Needs to look real. Yeah, no, again, I'll have to add in, like, extra, again, the after-the-fact tweaking. Like, I'll go back in and properly texture most of this, so it does look a little more realistic. But it doesn't hurt the build, it does help it. So it is something I will keep around / in mind. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. There's this thing. Which I kind of want to go flip back into. Wait, is the house abandoned? Technically, no. But I just figured if you have to remember too, like the general idea for this little map is to kind of have it be like in a valley. So this whole green border is more or less going to just become like stone walls. And then this little tunnel or this little pathway is going to go into a tunnel. And that'll be like the quote unquote exit. Really bad placement for a restaurant and a house, but it's whatever. It's more or less just so I don't have to do trees, forests. Or it's so I can sort of hide the fact that I haven't built that many trees. And also just limits like the copy and pasting I'll have to do after the fact with world edit. Makes my job easier. and I can terraform stone mountains and hills better than I can trees. So I'm playing to my strengths. But there's that. Um, yeah, I want to look. I want to take just another peek inside of this because I am very. Oh yeah, see, once I like leave and I come back and look at it, I'm like, yeah, this is perfect. I love how this turned out, and this nice little back room with the stage and then the security office. I'll actually let me turn this into just a solid window. There. Oh yeah, see, this looks a lot. That looks much nicer. And then having this mostly bland back room, I think also kind of fits. Like no posters and stuff. It looks good. It's solid. It's also a solid roof too, or a solid building exterior because I haven't done that before in a while. Turned out very good. I like it, even though this design's it's technically not mine, but disregard that fact. It would be cool if when playing you have to use MIDI brightness. I know there's like a way from kind of listening to or watching some of Dr. Rat's videos that there's a way to force brightness changes or like to force your settings into one category. Man, that is dark. This wouldn't hurt. This also makes me realize I just remembered I need to go back and add lights in the house. 'Cause, yeah, that's dark. I oh yeah. Make them use flashlights. Oh yeah, how about the flashlights? Flashlights. This is. Oh yeah, it's bad. Okay, this might be a thing for the for full release because flashlights are supposed to look a lot better than this. You can actually see. So like this is abysmal. Oh yeah, and there's the lamp right here that's still lit. For some reason, having this on makes it look like I have partial shaders. It's just weird. Yeah, flashlight is probably going to be a after the fact. You can like barely. Oh, see if you turn the flashlight off, you can barely see Nightmare, and then you turn it on, and it's just fully illuminated. This feels like a horror game. It's just dark. It's super hard to see. Like that's not a horrible idea, but in the current version, the flashlight is abysmal to use. So that might be like a full version. Like I guess if this does end up taking long enough to where the full version comes out, which I highly doubt. It's also like it's something I highly doubt that will happen, but it's also like highly plausible. 20 years after GTA 6. Yeah, I'm not. I'm happy with how this has turned out with both of these so far. So probably because there's still like a lot of extra space. It's probably gonna be like if slash when I do end up streaming this again, or if this ends up being like a YouTube series or something. Um, the next course of action is probably going to be connecting this path to the house, and then the terraforming, and then I can probably add an extra like little. It's probably gonna have to be foliage, like foliage buildings. It looks like it does. I think that these are maybe a little bit too close, so I might have to like move these or put something here and extend the map out. Maybe that's what I could do. Maybe I could put something like right here in the middle, just so you kind of have like both views. Like you can't see the pizzeria from the house and you can't see the house from the pizzeria. Just put something right here to block it and then make this like a donut, more or less. That's not actually a bad idea. I need to write that one down. I'm just going to go back to putting all of this on sides. Train cart? I don't know about a train cart, but okay, hang on. Make map. Donut shaped. Donut shaped map. And what? Terraform to look like it's in a ravine. More or less. This is more or less correct. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually, if I think about it. Putting, like, just an extra rock, like, a big rock right here. So it basically blocks both buildings' facades from either side, so you can't see either building from that spot. Make the map feel a lot larger than it already is. And I could also, like, hide stuff in there if I really wanted to as well. Like, if I still do the underground chunk that I'm saying I want to do, I could hide stuff in that real easily, depending on how big of a rock I make and how much space is actually usable. But this is nice. This has turned out pretty well. I'm gonna come inside really quick. It's a day. This will be where I do the outro because I think this would be cool. So, oh, that's a clock in my face. Where's the thing? There it is. So, thank you everybody for coming to do that. Thank you everybody for coming to join the stream. If I can English. Um, Again, I know this was not the stream that I had planned. For this day. This is supposed to be Management Wanted stream, but I've just got very burnt out from the last couple of days and figured this would just be a better thing to do and save my energy and focus for Thursday, which is now when the Frick Bears 3 stream is. So that is still happening. It's just on a different day. So that's the next, I guess, FNaF related stream if you want to check that out. That will be Thursday, again, same time as this. Standard promotion or like shameless plugging bits for me. Discord server. You want to check out the Discord server? Discord's in the description, or it's not in the description. I'm not on YouTube. It's pinned somewhere on the about page of the Twitch channel. If you want to check that out, you can get notified when streams come up. You can also go say hi to Trip because he's in there. It's just, it should also, maybe that's also another thing I should do that I think about it. I have not been linking the Discord in the VOD description, so I think I'm going to start doing that too. So if you're watching this VOD on YouTube, which is the chance of that is probably very high because of the algorithm, that is there. So you can always join the Discord server and then be notified of when these streams go live, and you can come and sit in here, and we can hopefully have a conversation of more than two people. So other than that, thank you everybody for coming to join this stream, and I will see you all on Thursday for Frick Bears 3. So, again, my name is Crazy Kitty, and I will see you all next time.